I gonna do ya now? NEWLINK and the attack now. Bring a old trendsetter. NEWLINK. Hotter.
Bless up my people, man. Big up on yourself, man. I don't know the thing going. I don't know what's a NEWLINK there, no people from NEWLINK production. So, right about now, people, with the video that I did post, right, with the female who was talking from Mandeville thing, and then, you know what I mean, talking about this man from Barbados who say a stalker and thing, people, which in that video, I never really said too much things like, you know what I mean, picking one side on this people, because I say, they don't want to hear the man side of the story. Well, people, this man now go live on XXX live on Instagram, right? So special credits to Eva XXX, you know what I mean, for the live there and thing, where I do get a clip from people, not saying a clip, a very long lengthy video, people, with this man speaking out and telling his side. Basically it's more than one video, people, but I only use one, you understand? I never use the other rest because it's so long, and you know what I mean, one bag of editing and loaded and them stuff there. So in the end, people, I get the one clip, right, that I gonna use, and I definitely gonna just share it with you all, people, and then you can leave your comments. In the end, I'm not gonna really say too much, so just watch and leave your comments, and there we can just talk from there in the comment section. But you know what I mean, this is the man telling a piece of his side of the story, all about this talking and this people, because as I tell you, there's two sides to your story, and NEWLINK never they want jump on this and that, you understand? So you don't know the thing of yours and subscribe, check it out, and remember, comment, and remember, subscribe. Okay, peace out. Attack, big up.
The story, there is nothing, all of this. Hold on, I'm gonna block somebody off my phone. 1 second. I'm gonna block somebody off my phone. Hold on the 1 second. John won't start. I can't even get for block the little John crap to blow. Yo, how foot I get for block the people? Or you block the people when they on your life? How do you block somebody when it's somebody on your life? People want to block the boy when you're king mix up. You know, want to block him. God don't want to block him. But you can't know how to block somebody on your life. John won't start. Anyways, Jake, back to you now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna turn off the comments right now. I not even know how to do that. Wanna do that? Turn off commenting. Alright, comments turn off. Jake, your time now, bro.
Alright. First thing I want to say, right?
Hold on, Jake. People, they're gonna share the life, please. Enough people hear about that story. I would like for people to share the life so everybody can hear Jake's side of the story. As I said before, this is not verbatim, this is not the things that Jake is going to say right now. You don't have to take it as gospel. You understand? This is alleged. This is Jake's side. Same like how the young lady's side is alleged. This is Jake's side. It is alleged. Jake, my brother.
Yeah. First thing I can say is I can try to be as honest and truthful without giving anybody any personal information about the girl, because it ain't a hate. I ain't want nobody go back telling girl that she'd lie and this and that. Yeah, she do she thing, but at the end of the day, we all gotta move on from it. So I just here to tell one of my piece and done with that.
All right? So hold on, Jake. So after everything that was said about you, after how she discredited you, and after how she's painted you to be a monster, why is it that you chose to just hold everything in?
Because I know who she is, and I know that the person pushing that narrative is the one in the background, the one over her shoulder.
So basically you're saying that she's not the one that wants to say these things. You're saying that it's her mother who wants to say these things?
I'm saying that from the year and a half that I've known her, she gets upset and she can argue, but she was not, when she is confronted with a problem, she goes into a shell. She's not the sort of person that will come to social media and blast people like that. The person over her shoulder, however, if you ever have a conversation with her, you would see it immediately. All right?
Yeah.
So I'm not vexed with her at all. She do what she do. And it pass. Just all come and tell people my side.
All right. So let us go into the interview, and let us map the relationship that you had with this young lady.
Yeah.
How did you meet the young lady?
You wasn't far off. I met her, as you said, in a strip club. And I I didn't want to give all details about what was going on, but we started talking. We went on a couple of dates. We played, even in that, her favorite place. She knows where that place is. Some place that we went where she told me that she fell in love with me.
Okay,
So
the place that you took her, the place that you took her to, that you introduced to her, that was the place that she stated to you that she fell in love with you, correct?
yes.
All right.
So, we did talking, we thing. People say relationship it was hot and sweaty, as people would say. And we were sitting down on my couch one afternoon, and she said to me, when she goes back to Jamaica, because I asked her what she going to do, was her plan when she goes back home. Because as I tell you, from day one when I met this girl, it was all about helping her succeed in life and get forward. So from the time, so we were sitting down just having a conversation, just, getting to know each other more. And I said to her, what's your plan when you go back home? And she said to me, well, she wants to start a business. So we talked about business and stuff. And I said to her, I am not sending you money. That is not who I am. I have been advised against it from so many people in my life not to send people money. So I'm not doing it. She said, okay. So fast forward to when she goes back to Jamaica now, we were still talking every day for like a month. And then one day she says to me, am I going to help her with the business? I tell her, listen, I already told you I don't want to do that. I don't be sending money. I'm not that type of guy. If you want to come back to Barbados and spend more time with me, you could work in the club. I said, if you want to go out the club, you could go back in club. You could live by me rent free. I pay the rent already. Rent ain't that much. I pay my rent. I pay my bills already. You live there, you just gotta buy your own food and what's not. You could save the money so eventually you could start the business on your own. She said she don't want to go out to the club. But I said to her, well, if coming back is not the option, then you gotta find another man, because that's not who I am. She said she doesn't want to be with another man. She wants to be with me. You following?
Yeah, I understand.
Right. So it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of me saying no, I'm not sending. I still ain't sending money. A lot of her begging me to send the money. I got all those texts still in my phone. She begged me for the money until eventually I bite the bullet and I was gonna send her the money. But one of the reasons we started arguing then was because when I went to send her the money now, she says to me, oh, I have to send it to her mother. And I'm like, what? Why you gotta send it to your mother? And the mother don't have the same last name, right? So I was like, this sounds like a scam, Why you gotta send the money to your mother? She was like, well, her account blocked.
Oh, her Western Union was blocked.
Yeah, her Western Union blocked.
Allegedly, the blue person.
Blue Royal, yeah.
Yeah, her account from Western Union, yeah. Allegedly.
They blocked her doing dealings in the past with other people.
Okay.
Right? So I end up sending the money to the mother for the business.
So hold on. Make us sit down and recap what you said. You're saying that the young lady,
this is April last year, by the way.
April last year, this. So you met her last year. When you met her?
March.
You met her March, and she went back to Jamaica in April.
Yeah.
And she was back and forth telling that you want to start a business, and you were reluctant to send her the money for her to start the business. And she basically convinced you to send the money after you gave in. So after you gave in, she said to you that you can't send the money to her because her account is blocked from Western Union. So you would have to send the money to her mother.
Yep.
But you were reluctant to send the money to her mother because her mother had a different name, so you thought it was a scam.
Yes.
Okay. And the money that you were sending was for her to start a business, correct?
Yes. And I also have in my messages her saying to me, even if we broke up, she would pay me back the money. I have that in my messages.
Okay. So what kind of business was it that she was going to start?
Man, all this is real personal. I don't want to really out all the girl information.
No, but you have to remember this, sir. You see, if you don't speak any specificities, people are going to feel that it's a lie, because remember that she came and spoke of business that she had and all of them something. And if you don't speak the specificities, people are
Okay.
going to feel that you're fabricating stuff. I'm not telling you to speak out her personal
was-
information or stuff, but that the type of business that she was starting, those things are public knowledge and public domain. So those things are things that you can actually divulge.
Okay.
Anyways,
It was she wanted to do a clothes store.
clothing store.
Yeah. So I sent her a set of money because she said to me, and this is the next thing too. She said to me, the initial sum of money is all that she needs to get started. Because I said to her, give me a breakdown of everything that you need. Give me a budget to see how much it can cost total. And she was like, she too tired right now. She gotta do it another time. But the next day, because I didn't want to argue, I was just like, okay, how much you need to start it? And she said, okay, that's how much she needs, so that's how much she got. Right?
Okay, so you gave her the amount of money that she needed to start the
That she-
clothing business.
Yeah.
Like you said, because she basically went and she must have gotten estimates or whatever and known how much it would have cost to start the business.
Yeah,
And
because-
so we do the amount, and
She
you
told me
gave her the amount.
she went to business school, so she know what she's doing. That's what she told me.
Oh,
Yeah.
she went to business school.
She never see, yeah, that's what she told me.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
So she took the money and she used half of the money to pay for the place, and another half, more than half of more than the other half to pay for furniture, have furniture made. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she used a little bit of it to pay for bills, but she didn't tell me that originally. So I thought all the money went into the business.
Okay, so you thought that the money that you gave her was to go into the business, so she used some of the money to pay the rent for the place that she was.
Yeah, what? Exactly.
She paid the other rest, pay some of the money to make furniture and the things that we need for open a clothes store.
Yeah.
And then she told me that the money had run out because she had used some of the money to pay some bills that she had incurred otherwise from the clothes store, correct?
Yes, but I didn't know that initially. Then
Okay.
she came back a couple of weeks later. She came back and she said to me, she need another sum of money for stock. And I was like, I thought you had everything you needed already. Like, you tell me you want this money to start it. So I didn't know that you would continue to ask me for more money. She says to me, yeah,
Hold on, 1 second. So she rent out store, furnish, she rent a space to make a clothes store.
Yeah.
And she furnish the clothes store and put up drape and what and sitting. And to make a clothes store, and she don't have no clothes to put in a clothes store to sell.
No. She was working backwards.
Anyways.
Said to her, I was initially I was against it. Don't want to send this money, but I had already invested in this store, so I was like, okay, I can give you it. And she also used to sell clothes online, right? So I said, okay, well, I can give you the money for the stock. You sell the clothes, however you get them sell, and put that money back into the business.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I sent her that money. She bought the stock. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the stock up to this day. Then 2 weeks later again, now she comes to me and she says,
Hold on. So you say you send her the money to stop the store.
yeah.
So after you send her the money to stop the store, did you see a store family yet?
No. But that's what I'm telling you.
Did you see any evidence to support that she had a business or anything?
No, she showed me. I asked her for receipts. I have receipts that she paid to rent the place. Yes.
Oh.
She sent me those receipts. Right, but so I asked for the receipt for the furniture as well, but she never got that receipt to me. So the only receipt I had was for the rent for the place. Then after I sent this money for the stock, another 2 weeks or so later, she said to me, she wants mannequins. All right. So she asked for the same amount of money that the stock was for, and I said, no, I'm not sending you that. I'm not sending you that. But so she argued with me and said that how she can start the store, she don't do this and she don't do that. I said, send me the picture of the mannequins, the message the person said to you, like how much it can cost, everything. And we end up, we end up getting 4 like halves or something. I got the pictures on my phone. So we ended up getting four mannequins total. And then after that, no, I will go look through my sister to see exactly what happened, but the store, she would want money for bills next. And I said to her, well, if the store ain't start yet, go back to the people that you rent the store from and tell them you ain't ready to start it yet and get back the original money you was renting it for. She said she don't want to do that. That's embarrassing. I was like, but if you ain't ready to start the store, you ain't making the money off your store, you're paying rent on something you're not making money on. It's better you save that money and you could even use that money for your bills. She was like, no, she ain't doing that. But like a month later, she keep asking me for this money so this is at the end of, this is in April, May, this is beginning of June now. She start asking me for money for bills. And I said to her, what happened to the money that you were supposed to go back and get from the people? She said she went back to them, but the people say it's too late.
Oh. So basically you're saying that, you're alleging that the young lady, she rented the store, furnished the store, got stock for the store, got mannequins for the store, but the store was not operational. And she wanted you to send more money to pay more rent and more bills for the store that is not operational.
No, she never asked. She never asked for more money for the store. She was asking for money for bills.
Oh, for her personal bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, I done send you so much money already. Go back and ask for the money for the store that ain't making no money. So when she did that, the people said it was too late. She was renting for too long already.
All right. So we see the type of relation. This was the last year. Last year that I could fast forward all the way to this year. Because you and I broke up for a period of time and you got back together. Let's fast forward to this year. With everything that's going on right now, with the whole issue of you and her, you stalking her and you allegedly threatening her life and getting a hitman to come to attack her and all that stuff. What happened with that?
Okay, well, I took the texts that started the argument, and I can probably post them later on tonight or something. But basically, I know after getting to know her for over a year now, I know when she is gonna come and ask me for money. I know how she does it. She always calls me the night before. We have a good conversation. Then the next day, she's like, "Can I call you? Can I call you?" Because she's like, she don't like to text. Anything she can ask me money, she don't text. She gotta be calling me. She gotta call. So she was telling me about this 7. Oh yeah. Well,
hold on 1 second before you go this up. You said basically that you know her pattern. Because you and her have been speaking for so long and you know her behavior, you end up knowing her pattern that whenever it is that she wants to ask you for some money, what she normally does, like if she want money from you Friday, she call you Thursday and she talk to you, have a good conversation and sweet you up and nice you up and get all of the sweet things and make you feel like SID3. And then Friday now she call you, she texts you and say you have to call her because she have an emergency or whatever. When after you call her now, then is when she divulges that she actually needs some money. Because according to you, you're saying that she doesn't normally text you that she want money. She always does it over a call, a phone call, WhatsApp call, or a straight call.
This year, yes. Last year she would text, but this year she realized that okay, that stuff can be, because I told her, well, I have all the information on my phone of you saying to me you're gonna pay me back. So now, So now
because you and her had an agreement that the monies that you gave her for the store
was to be paid back.
She would have paid it back. Now she decided that she learned and she manipulated her tactics to stop calling you, to stop texting you and actually calling you because you cannot save the audio from the call that states that, okay, she was asking for money. All right, allegedly. Back to what you're saying.
Yeah, so this was July 29th now. No, before July 29th, she was telling me about this sum of money that she needed. But a couple of months ago, we sit down and we talked about all of her bills and everything, and all the debt she had and all the loans she had. And we basically break them down into what she could pay off immediately and what she had to put down for later. And at no point in time did she tell me about this last set of money. All right. So a couple of weeks ago now, she started telling me about she need this amount of money. You know, I say how much it is. She need this amount of money. And I didn't want to argue with her at all. I didn't want to have a fall out about it. So I would just ignore it, not address it or anything. So on July.
Hold on 1 second. Because you miss out part of the information that you told me. Because we are talking about alleged now. So basically, for the people, remember those sets are running because I see your accent kind of tick. A lot of people probably not understand exactly what you're saying. So you told me that she was renting a motor vehicle. And the rental for the motor vehicle was almost costing $100,000. No, sorry, $1,000 US.
Yeah, per month.
So she had this motor vehicle for what period of time you said? For $1,000 per month. How long is it?
She had it from January. Before we started back talking, in February. She was renting it from January. And
until when?
Until I will have to check the messages immediately when I told her to give it back. But it was like it was definitely after April, May. It had to be in May when I told her to give it back.
Let us say until April. Let us just say April. Just for argument's sake.
Because at one point she was
January, February, March, April. So she had the vehicle renting for basically the minimum of 4 months, and she was paying $1,000 US a month for renting this motor vehicle, and she had accumulated some debts.
Let me do the exact calculation and tell you how much it was. Because calculator 55 by 2 by 15. Yeah. She was paying 55. I should say all this. She was paying $55 US every 2 days. Huh?
Blue Ivy's alleged stalker, the alleged person who is threatening her life, the alleged person who is seeking a hitman to kill her, allegedly, obviously. He chose not to show his face because he doesn't want to be spread all over social media like this. Understand? So we have already confirmed that it was actually him from previous conversations. You understand? So I am going to turn on back the comment section just for a little bit so you can say what it is that you have to say. Zane, let me take out the caption here. Yeah. So I've turned back the comment section on. People, you have all seen and heard the story. Zane, you have all seen and heard some of the story. We're still not reaching the reason why the argument started. We're just hear the first part. You understand? So I am not saying, and I'm asking you people not to just jump and believe everything that this gentleman is saying. You understand? Stand? Zane? I am asking you not to just jump and believe everything that is this man saying. Remember that this is all allegations from his side. So we heard her side. I think it was only fair for us to hear his side. You understand? Zane? So we are going to speak about the stalking now, and we're also going to speak about the allegations of murder or threatening her life and stuff like that. Ready?
Yeah.
Jake?
Yo, yeah.
Jake?
Yeah, we're still here. Hear me?
Yo, brother.
Yeah.
Man, still a calculator bombard.
I hear you. Hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, the blowout. I wait for Jake to come back. Nathan and Jake. Jake is doing the calculation right now. He has come out of the chat and gone into his WhatsApp to check the calculations. People, everything what the man tell me right now, every single thing what the man tell you right now, I have gotten WhatsApp message. WhatsApp messages to confirm what you're hearing. You understand me I say?
You hear me?
Hold on there one second. Jake.
Yo. Hello.
Let me turn off about the comment section. 1 second. Jake, my boss.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, this man gone, man.
I'm still here.
Hold on, the people wait for Jake to come back. Turn on about the comment section. Jake. You. Yo, brother. Now hear you know. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right, the man come out of the chat and forget about the soul again. You know, the man come out of the chat and forget about the soul. People, hold on them. Turn on about the comment section. I got take out Jake out of the chat. See him? Him answer me? Me can't hear him. Hold on,
hear me?
And do something there 1 second. I see me.
You hear me? Yeah, you can hear me now?
Oh, I hear you now. Yeah, man, I'm my phone. All right, sorry about that. Yes, sorry about that, my brother. I hear you now. People not hear him? All right, you know, Jake. So as you said,
maybe you want to skip straight to the end of the thing?
No, man, the calculation for the car. What you say about the car now?
All right, man. I can let people do their own calculations because I don't, man. Got me talking.
All right,
too much.
if you have a break again, hold on. Now turn on about the comment section again. All right, ready again. So forget about the calculation. I could talk about. All right, basically, let me just give a brief preview because if you have to cut off again, I don't want to cut off and then the live go done. Because I don't want the live there too long. Because I have working at night. All right, now quick and fast. You said that she had a rental car plus she had other expenses and you were trying to help her with the expenses. And she told you X amount about the expenses and then something. And after the expenses were cleared off, now out of the blue, she started to speak to you about a new expense. Continue from there.
Yes. A new debt that she owed.
Yeah.
So to avoid any arguments or any conversations about it, anytime she brought it up, I would just be like, I would just change the topic or say something else. I completely ignore it because I told her in June, after I helped her with a bill, I said, that's it. I'm done. I'm not sending you any more money. I told her that in June. So the whole of July, she was telling me about this last bill, this other bill that she owed, and I was just ignoring it because I already told her I'm not sending any more.
So this was the last set of text message them when you send me, right?
Yeah.
All right.
This is the morning. This is the morning. The morning that she called on July 29th. She was calling, and all you could see is the missed calls on WhatsApp, but she was calling me on regular phone too.
Yeah, because I see multiple missed calls on WhatsApp. She are calling your phone and she picks you.
But she was, and so she was calling me on regular call as well, and I was doing something, so I wasn't, and also I knew she was calling me about money, so I wasn't like eager to answer. So I said to her, whatever it is, and I wish I can post the text so people could see. I said, whatever it is, just text me when I get a little chance I can come back. She said it's important. I said, how important is it? Life-threatening? She said, no. I said, is your mom okay? She said, yes, the mom is good. So I was like, well, just text me what it is. She's like, no, she has to call me. I said, yo, I'm doing something for a friend right now. Just send me a voice note. She said she ain't sending me a voice note either. So she was like, she keep calling me. She keep texting me. She said, it can take 5 seconds. I said, okay, I can give you 5 seconds because I'm doing something and I know what you want. So I gave her the 5 seconds. And there's the part that there's the reason I don't want to talk, because I don't want people to know all this business about the girl, because she already bring herself out into the public. So anything I say, people are gonna know straight up, okay, that's the girl that this was happening to, because she put herself out there. You understand? That's why I don't want to tell them.
Hold on, brother. You see, that's something I know. Me, I got to tell you straight. You are one better man than me. You are one better man than me. Me I tell you straight. Me a drunk, me a dirty boy, me careless. Understand? As I say, me a mama lashy. Because if a woman fling me under the bus up and a paint an image of me as a murderer, as a psychopath, as somebody who is obsessive, as somebody who is a madman, basically, I would not be the one looking to save her reputation after she has basically tarnished my entire reputation. I would not be the person to do that. So I am telling you straight up, you are a better person than me, based on what you're telling me, based on the allegations that you're making right now. No, I'm not. I don't know if you're pandering, or you're trying, or you're being fake, or you're just trying to create a facade of somebody who is nice. But the people on the live, they can judge for themselves. I don't know. I'm not going to lead anybody's judgment. But you are saying that you choose right now to not to speak of what the money was for. You understand? But I'm asking you right now, as I say, people are going to nitpick. People are going to pick and say this is that. And the same way that I was telling her that she needs evidence to put up to say this and that, and the same thing, the same reason, same way I'm going to say to you, you have to have fact-based argument, and you have to have evidence-based argument that people can pick from and look and compare to say, right.
So you're saying that if I have holes in my story, then it will not add up? Yeah,
if you have holes in your story, now go add up. So if you have a little piece and go say, oh, me now say this because of that, I said that. Me now tell us if you say every single thing, you know. But you have to say the monies that she was, how much money first of all she was asking for?
700 US.
700 US. Because I never 700 US on the receipt where you sent me with her mother. It was like 1,500 Bayesian, 1,500 Bayesian.
Yeah.
I want exchange Bayesian to US.
Huh?
How many Bayesian money make $1 US? $1
US is 2 Bayesian.
I saw Bayesian money big?
Yeah, so it's there.
Boom! I saw Bayesian money big for you? Yeah. 1 to 2?
Yeah.
We need to go over there. Anyways, because the receipt that you sent me, you sent 1,500 Bayesian money to her mother in Jamaica, so that work out to 700 and much US dollars.
Yeah, because you got to pay by St. Union for the transfer as well. Right. So that's why it comes to 1,500. Understand?
So after you send that money to her, this is in July, right?
This is July 29th, the end of July.
29th, yeah. And you send the money to her, and let us clarify, you sent the money to her mother.
Yeah.
All right, allegedly. Yeah.
So we had that day we had an argument of, I called her, I gave her the 5 seconds, and she told me what was going on. It was according to her, she had the same people that she was bashing on the thing, which I think was really bad. She was to present herself to them for owing this money.
Okay.
Right?
All right. You know one time. Let me talk. You know one time. People, she owes some money to some, well, allegedly, because we don't know if I personally don't know if she did owe anybody, but she tell you so she owes somebody 700 US and she need the money to give them because the person says that she has to carry the money, come give them before the 30th or what, the 31st or the 30th, they say.
The end of July.
The end of July. So on the 29th of July, she called the man in a heat and temper and say, the man, she have to carry the 700 US to get the person, or the person she's going to get locked up by the courts because she have failure to pay the money. She will get locked up. So she have to call him for it for that. Then she may say, okay, I don't want to talk about her business. I don't know why. But anyways, she will get locked up. And if she not carrying the money, she's going to get locked up. So she have to carry the money and she will get locked up at prison. What was it that you said to her after she told that?
So I said to her, well, you're not going to get locked up. You're going to get a court date. When you go to court, the court is going to tell you you have such amount of time to pay back the money or you will get locked up. So I said, when that
Hold
happened,
on. This man there, a Barbados, I see him exactly. You know, if I saw Barbados, but I say go to Jamaica. I have served summons to people who owe me money on several occasions. This is how it goes. When they serve a summons to a person, it's summons where you serve when the person get an appearance date. That is not the day that them get a lock up. They should go to court. After they go to court, after they get the summons, them have to go to court. When them go to court, the judge are going to hear out the claim. After the judge hear out the claim, the judge are going to say, okay, and see who is at fault, whether they really are truly owe the person or not. And then after the judge sees it owe the person, the judge is going to try to work out a payment plan for you to pay back the person. If you are reluctant to pay the person, the judge still not going to lock you up the same day. The judge are going to order you to pay X amount of money by X time. The judge might not order you to pay the full amount. The judge might work with a payment plan to say, all right, pay $50 every week until the money done by X amount of time. People, the live you got done, Jake, may I make you call in back. Live you got done.
all right.